Welcome to the live. This is Sylvester BEKOE. Thanks so much for joining this conversation with a quick update that I have on the live and with special ID. Thank you also for making time with the later you earn, the L and Jenny, and success won't be a matter of concern but valuing time. So time indeed calculates success. So time is very important, crucial role playing in the kingdom and timeline. So indeed, you have a timeline. You just really have to do this. This is Sylvester Kwesi. Stay tuned for the great main broadcast that comes with the main caption, the shade. So in the most loudness, we call an X. The X is actually who made what the world looks like in its corner to the fifth. The authority of where the two parallel line or those lines meeting at a point in the most middle is as the core. We go to the top or to the down. It's always going to show like that. Now watch here. So we've had our Vodafone number 0501203750. We've had it also in the wrong person's hand, which is a few updates that I'm showing now. This had led to this daily broadcast because we have to go also into a privacy lock and check, and with such a higher level that if you could do what we have to say it is dealt with right now, then it would be that the Lord Himself is on the level with you. So to have a level with the Lord, then is probably you understanding where the Lord placed you. Where have we been placed? This is what I'm doing. Watch carefully. So what are we updating? With a number 0501203750, and also my 0548459706 is with the wrong person. Now, normally these have been changing. It is interchangeably at random section, being in the selection to the opposite enemy. So when you find this number at random with any business or services, that would mean my identity, either it's money for charity, organization, whatever. I don't have anything whatsoever like that. For Sylvester Kwesi have no such dealing with such businesses, but the only way and word is that if you know what you have been charged to do as an ordinary person, supplying and serving the best in need, to know who must be served, giving, and receiving. You don't even have to have somebody say, I open a donation, charity home, or platform because I have no idea about it. But if I have that funding, I don't think somebody need to tell because that's the foundation on which the channel and everything have been built. So that I don't even have to have somebody ask if I have this that I can give. I can only say if I have been given as the Bible and the prophets and the prophetess have led to saying, this is whom it is your best interest and the Lord's guide and your responsibility to invest your best with. So your best of fruit, I'm the one the Lord said, bring to. Know that you work for us, for an angel work almost every time where you don't have to underestimate what I do. Do you know how much we spend on life? Life itself is what you need. Whether you belong a certain criteria, organization or not, you need life to be different. So life itself is independent. So life being independent is the reason you need to invest when it's an area of life. We don't have any child or those children home orphanage. We don't have that. You know, when I want to talk about it, I've done these things in the most past years. I do things that I do, but those days I've dedicated for doing those things were most after 2011, where I've completed the school and I need to continue with the mission work, which was the main pickup point that I need to do it. So I did it with the little that I have with the earnings that I make from my own money. Money as what? The work that I do, the little earnings that I make, that I have reserved some of them to do in such good was on the purest original word. That's why even when the prophets on my channel telling that I have the purest giving, indeed it is. So that's why you know the Lord that is saying that. That Lord who is saying that is a different Lord who is doing it against that which I haven't given to do, which is my own initiative. So that's why we say initiation. So if I initiate you, we have to have it indeed working, like the levels to have strength, intelligence. They remind us these are the level to say powers operating. So when I show you the cloud that stands tall above the waters or the sea level of the Atlantic, you have to know where they say the triangle is. So that's the triangle showing the path. The rate is very high. It's very high. You can claim or declare yourself such a person we don't know because it is proven in works that we can say this. You cannot just say you are this person. You know, we don't just have to elect somebody to say it is the doing of the Lord. It's not the doing of the Lord. There may be many lords, but you're going singly how you study and work with the law would implement where your word is different, not ordinary. Where that is different is not ordinary. It is above any other law. That's why some of them have a heavenly record, clouds of light and glowing light. You are living in a generation watching carefully what the Lord is showing you. Why not give it accordingly? So I'm on the live and live in the main on this channel. And many other channels that we talk about. I have my channel, Sylvester BEKOE, which is a channel name. Okay, let me show you that. I think this is a very crucial role we play. Until just knowing that. You watch carefully. This one, I'm broadcasting live on this, but I don't see the notification being the light here. But I can watch it as it is live in the video session. Let's say that first. It's supposed to show that I'm on the live right now. So when there is a swap, I should look at it being on my own channel or a different channel. So you realize that I'm on live, yet it is not showing on this site now. You can see that. So let's do this. Let's go and click on live. Let's see if indeed I'm on live, because it needs to show so that you have a notification that I'm broadcasting live and date and time will show. I've not scheduled anything to do later. I'm doing just right now. So let's check and take a look at that. Well, so you need to do the legal right. So somebody who have filed a legal right to suit his situation, it won't be a different fate. That would tell what we're doing. So the enemy that is condemned, you may have another way reason to also have reason with them. So in the other days, nobody else can do the best that we can as the word. You see, my own channel, I'm on a live here, but I'm not seeing the live. So just right now, I get it. Watch here. This is it. So it is showing that I'm on live. So there are a lot of things engineering that you need to do, like with a sound check, so many things that you need to have somebody. When you do that, you need to test and try all of that. But you know, there are some spirits who make it also unbearable. So that's why you don't just need an engineer, but an engineer is a person with spirit. So that whatever is happening to any length, at least to the level you can, you have to prove it. So that is it. So I'm on the live and it's showing. It's nothing else than being on the live. So let me switch to a different channel of Sylvester. You see this KWASI BEKOE. There's only 4 subscribers. The 4 subscriber doesn't mean it doesn't broadcast in the whole world. It is doing it, but only those who watch and those who find the interest of doing what is spirit. If you are not led by spirit, you don't need spirit work. Yet that is what you live on, because it is not a strength capacitated today that you can receive of spirit if you are not being prepared for spirit. That is what led to also talking about the code of conduct in the police and the GPS. You are not to beat to a certain level, because if it does not exist, not what the arrest will be, except the crime is indeed proven that this person must be beaten, because it's obvious. That's a part of the what, punishment and the judgment. So that's it. So watch. Now, if I switch, you know that this is my name, KWASI BEKOE at 2021. That's my channel. So already this name is the reason you can have this email. Do you agree? And then it is operating also in connection with many others. Yet I create on all these channels to bring life and understanding. Where you have to understand, if the spirit of understanding is on edge, you will understand. Even when you don't know anything. Even the dumbest person who know how to do things. At least led by the Spirit will do this. Now we have my name again, the email address, Sylvester Kwesi Bekoe. That's the complete name again. So I have no law that should go against my channel. Why? It's because my channel is with my name. You can't go and change it because it's originally set up. So as you see the names, so is also the what channel ID. So ID continues. Also watch, this is another channel, Sylvester Angel January. This is my birth name and my service. Also the same, serving the nation electoral commissioner. That's open to it. Like where we have what? Sarge. And you realize that when we have named Sarge, you saw that that is occultic level to understanding spirituality. To have just the name created, Sarge. Watch here now. When I switch to what? Sarge, you see that now it is circle red light, hallowed. So this is what means hallowed be the life of myself, Sylvester Kwesi Bekoe. You see one self showing many self in a single flesh. So we're looking at this on the main. But then you see that it's the same channel here. So my channel is engineered to a level that if you don't get to the right person, you won't get to know what is happening. So things are really changing. So 234 is a different code, unless we give you what it is. What do you mean? Yes, it is what you heard. Now it's live showing here, other than just having it here when we're on the other end. Okay. However, where are we? We are on search before you see that which we expect to see on the main with his mission and ministry Sylvester. Have we gone wrong? No. So we haven't really gone wrong. We haven't gone wrong anyway. So the one that is to judge you, you don't have to find fault with him because the Lord said his own is without fault. If you don't have any wrongdoing with us, I don't have to have a conversation with you because my word and work is led to creation. And you don't have to find any fault with creator. When we asked yesterday, who is Sylvester Kwesi Bekoe again? Did I not tell you that original creator? Not what God is claiming to be a creator where you have never met him. God is corrupt. And just listen to the voice. He's the corrupt now, more money. Like what is dead, rotten. That's him now. But I'm talking about myself. That's where the life is without corruption. So you understand why he said the name may change in time. That is what they say. Times changing, you adapt to the changes. That is adaptation in natural, which is supernatural law. You can't say that what is killing you is by force clings to. You can do that. That's why you fall. You only have to change with your single name or self. Or when you need to have your name changed, you change. This is what we're saying. You see that we are in the mode. Sylvester Angel January. At Sylvester Angel January. We have the same and it's showing mission and mission. So this is engineer who created. And it is showing the content that I have almost running on others so that I can run broadcast with almost everyone. And the name hashtag Sylvester you want to have. Yet the name bearing almost everyone, this is what? Sky Slide TV. So this is a part of the handles to go any level. So that's it. Now to view channel on Sarge, there you want to say, oh, this, you want to say sergeant. You see, I'm an electoral commissioner. I'm a commissioner. You won't come and tell me that I am a person law to be judged by the law. I'm above the law. That's why I've been placed where at the electoral commission level to work. So if I work for electoral commission to implement the law, to run the nation's affairs administrations, who will enter into register, whose name we remove, and who we verify to elect. Some may not win the battle to elect, and yet they may have their name at the entry point. That's what many are called, but few are chosen to elect. You see that I'm using the same code to tell what the Bible is saying. There I show you what I create is my single self. Look at my handsomeness and changes that apply in times with us. So times with Sylvester is indeed many. And normally all these other channels, I have something you cannot do on it. So it has led to what? Doing what indeed. It calls for engineering. Every day upgrading and learning something. And you see the police on it. How can the police say I'm the one doing the wrong thing? I am the one to arrest the police because under the law, one nation is only one person in the entire world. However, countryside, people may find themselves living. It doesn't mean you are born the royal. It doesn't mean you are the prince. I'm the prince of princes. The princess of princess is my single self. Or the color show that you are the one born in the millennium. Or for millennium generation. I came and built it. This design life will produce, we just produce it. How do I produce it? You're looking for somebody else from a different country or dress up. Code to myself. Do you have anything to do with us? Probably what you have been asked to do. So you implement instruments or policies. I created or I made it possible that if you also understand, why not have the same? So mentioning God is corrupt in the conversation because he may be something else, tend to something. You don't need it. So that is why you understand how the Bible says what? Be led according to the spirit, but not according to religious belief and faith difference. That I go to church, I go to Anglican, I go to Catholic, I go to Presby. They may be talking about one creator in understanding that church legality is the Bible, nothing else. There's nothing above it. Why you go to the Quranic, the legality they have over there is what? Quranic. They will tell you also nothing about them. However, one that is the universal, the archangel, where we can dominion over all the words, whether I've been birthed to them or not, dominion. And dominion is what? Proving. So let's look up the term dominion. What is dominion? So mythology, so the myth, or what is dominion? I will cite in the understanding of what you reserve in the Bible and what you reserve in probably reserve. But I'll make understanding to us so that when you use it from one place, it answers the Bible and any other academic. So let's see. So let's get it for the mish. So where we say mish. So mythology, let me use that term, mythology. Even what you know is mythology. When something changes now, you know. So you don't abuse the word mythology. The fact that I show how to do this is not for you. You are not a high scholar in the word. You stand not against the word, but for the word, hoping it will bring a result. I am not bet any level with anybody. When we said, who is my father's name, or what's the name of my father, all of that, you didn't know that. You said, my father is not a corrupt person. So, so the word dominion. Do you know what you don't know? There are things if I don't throw light on, you never know it. Because I'm the one watching the light. It's myself. The word dominion. So don't use my phone number after I have cleaned and washed it. Do you